that worst moment in my life became one of the best moments in my life. In your sacred pause, together, we are going to give thanks anyhow. Faith that is theory is never enough, especially not in a storm. We need more than theory. Jesus was asleep in a storm, head on a cushion, waves slapping the sides of the boat, water pouring in faster than hands could bail, and the disciples, seasoned fishermen, panicked like children. Jesus asleep. They shouted, shook him, "Teacher, don't you care that we're drowning?" And Jesus, barely bothered, stood up, rebuked the wind, spoke to the sea like an unruly pet, and everything went still. Then he turned to the disciples and said, "Why are you so afraid?" Beloved, the storm was never the real test. The lesson wasn't about winds and waves, it was about faith. Storms are where faith stops being theory. Storms expose the small leaks in our confidence, the cracks in our peace, the places where belief has worn thin. And storms are guaranteed in every single life. Storms are going to come. And maybe, like the disciples, when you've been in the midst of a storm, you've shouted into the wind, "Don't you care?" But here's what I want you to know. When you shout that toward heaven and toward Jesus, even though the answer is always, "Yes, I care," God's care doesn't cancel the chaos. Sometimes it's the storm that steadies us in our faith, because every tempest you survive rewires your understanding of that faith. You learn that your faith rises not in the absence of threat. Your faith is presence. It's the presence of Jesus in the boat. The waves still roll, the rain still falls, but you find yourself anchored by something deeper than fear and stronger than theory. You find yourself anchored by faith. And if we're honest, the storms are humbling. They remind us we're not in control, that our cleverness and our calendars can't conform and can't command the weather. But the storms also remind us of something better, something more important. Our faith is not a theory. It is founded in the one who breathes and speaks, and all goes calm. So let the wind howl, let the sea rage. You're not going under. Because the one who sleeps through the storms, who speaks peace into them, is right with you. So you can thank God for the storm, because it means your faith is learning to rest even when the waves won't.